Satya Dhamma Reflection on June 26, 2022. Whether it is delusion or not is anatta. Just continue in the way that has nothing to do with being deluded or not. Because this is Tithi, opinions and meanings. So let's purify Tithi simultaneously. Uninvolved with both deluded or not. Well, to uninvolved with both being deluded or not. Well, to proceed on with the Mahaparami, the great perfection.
มันก็เลยทำให้บางท่านที่รู้สึกว่าอย่างนี้มันไม่ไหวหยุดดีกว่าหยุดดีกว่าเพราะว่าพอมันกลับมาก็มาหลงได้ใหม่เหลือไม่ได้เลยอยู่ในต่อปากต่อคำที่มึงว่าไม่มีอะไรนะมันมีเรียบร้อยไปแล้ว
What do you think that there is nothing? That's it. There's already something there. Don't exchange words with each other. For you, give no significance to the nothingness. You have to discard even the discard itself. Don't be obsessed to deludedly discarding. This is a delusion to Tithi, to opinions and meanings. Disregard, even from the disregard itself, this is not about disregarding anything. Discard the discard itself, this is not about discarding something. Beyond discard or not, let's go without limits. Beyond disregard or not, this has no limits. The Arahant has to live for a long period of time, for hundreds of years or thousands of years, because there is no desire to change the form, and that give no obscure to the truth. Form up to blessed for a long period of time. Then there will be no obscure to the truth. To Satya disregard from the disregard itself. This is not just about disregarding or not. What are you looking at? What are you having interest in? Just disregard. Give no significance to the disregard itself. Disregard even from the disregard itself. No, it's not even no itself. This will give a purification. Let's not be obsessed to give significance and meanings and involvement on and on. Beyond disregarding, well with that. Don't be limited with just disregarding. No? There's no need to sit, otherwise you're gonna drown within yourself. That is the attachment to the meditation. Give no significance to know itself, unwinding continuously without grasping for it, so that it's gonna brighten out You cannot take anything into account at all. It becomes realm of existence instantly. A tiny bit of thinking in oneself, it becomes realm of existence immediately. Use the palms to share, giving, or signal or symbol of giving away, giving up, so that it will release and lighten up in the way of disregard, with the disregard also together. This will brighten out for all.
มันมีอะไรต้องเก็บมันมีอะไรต้องเอา
There is nothing to keep or to grasp.
เคลียร์สละนะอย่าเคลียร์แบบเป็นบ้าฟังมาที่นี่นะมาแบบไม่อะไรกับอะไรแล้วมันจะได้เบาอยู่นะ
When you just don't take anything into account and just renounce, giving up,
มันล่องขึ้น
it will lighten up.
มันต้องหลุดออกไม่ใช่ของแน่นเข้าหนัก
Because everything must be in the way of releasing, not to burden. Just like the practice, if you practice for attainment, is not a liberation. True liberation is not about practicing for it. Just disregard. Disregard from the disregard itself, that is the non-attachment in itself. Listen to one sentence, it can be a liberation already. Because there is no grasping here. The Buddha said something is not for someone to grasp it, not for the audience to grasp anything from it. There's a lot of propagandas in samsara. What you gonna gain from anything? All the 31 or 32 realms of existence is because of the practice. And no one realizes it. The enlightenment of the truth is already clear that all Dhamma is anatta. If you practice to achieve the anatta, this is like disaster. The objects of practice is anatta. The practice itself is also anatta. The practice of anatta to achieve the anatta is like what's going on. It's actually being deluded all by oneself. This is creating samudaya, cause of suffering. Disregard even from the disregard itself. Not attached to the non-attachment itself. Clear yukati in the way of giving away, not to grasp anything. Living in a temple, it has to be in the way of not taking anything into account. Everyone is all the same. If you collect much, then you have to give away. Renounce it. This is living in moderation enough to live by. Go beyond being still or not. Beyond disregarding or not. This is boundless, incalculable. Let's continue to use Sunyata Nibbana to purify samsara onwards. Go beyond having or not having. Don't be limited with just having or not having, disregard or not. Boundless. This is not just about opening the senses and sense perceptions. Beyond opening, this is without limits. Beyond opening, child, that means it is boundless. Continue to purify.